That's dinner. That's dinner, boys. Look at them all, mother load.
It's gonna be okay, Minster. It's gonna be okay. You're born for this.
Now we're talking. Earn the money. We got food everywhere. Oh, oh my God, it's a sculpin. Oh, little bastard. Oh. What do you mean? How you doing?
Oh, good.
Trying
to catch these tight lip springers.
Yeah. They hanging out in there?
Dude, they're all over. They're just not biting.
Okay, well, let's test them out.
Running the old jig.
Yeah, doing the thing I did last time. See if it works.
Dude, they're dimers too.
Some nice freshies.
Oh, fresh. Freaking purple back.
Hello my fishy friends and welcome back to another Stay Fishy adventure. Today we are knee deep in the muck trying to live off the land, and where do we come? No place better than the coast. We're gonna see how successful we can be living off the land here on the coast for 2 whole days. Come along, it's gonna be a great adventure.
Oh, we had it. LB. Just got a bite. I only made like 3 casts, so I just woke up. Yeah. I set 3 alarms too. It's like, what the hell? Oh God! Oh. Oh. Oh my God! It's a sculpin. Oh.
I did that.
Oh, little bastard. Can't eat him. Sculpzilla had me. Like my grandma always said, don't eat too many cherries or you'll like a goose. I just got bit too. You see that? Does it look like salmon, right?
Yeah, it looked like he was mouthing on it anyway.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can see the figures. Can see the figure. Can't figure it out though. Mama, my sweet mama, won't you listen to me well? Ah, what a big old game. I wonder if one of my sculpin jigs would work. Get them all pissed off. At least getting mad at them. Just best butt bite. Oh, we got one. It's just a little guy, but it's a fish. That's dinner. That's dinner. That's dinner, boys. I can't call it dinner yet, though. It's gonna jinx it. It's gonna materialize and fall right off the hook. Okay, I'm gonna come in hard, Bo. I'm coming in hard. I'm gonna just whip him up here. Oh, there he is. It's a mudfish. We got him. Mudfish. Biggest one of the day. Only one of the day. Woohoo! We're living. We're surviving. Okay, well, I dropped him in the mud, but no less, that's ours. That's gonna be dinner. Little baby Chinook salmon. They call these jack salmon. And the reason they call them jack salmon is because that's what they are. These are a little male salmon. Oh, I'm gonna drop them again. There's mud everywhere. These are a little male salmon. They actually come back up. That's like nature's way of recreating the run. Let's go clean this guy off and give you guys a little better look. Mud all over the camera, mud all over my face. That's how you know you're having a good time. Very cleansing, very cleansing. All I got using here today, guys, I got a little bobber, I got a float,
And I got this jig here. It's very muddy now, but it has some eggs on it. This is a trick a good friend of mine, Big Dave Manners, taught me. It's called the old jig and twiddle. And that's pretty much exactly what we're doing. We're just throwing it out there. We're letting it float in that little bit of current that we got coming back in now. And then we just twiddle it around a little bit. Clean my hands off. They're a muddy mess now. And the rod. We got a pretty awesome trip planned for the rest of the day here. I got some of my best friends in the world over here over my shoulder. We got LB and AB. We got Little Bo and AB out here from Father and Son Outdoors. And that's from my good friends that live up here in this local area, and we're hanging out for a couple days. They're gonna help me survive. I don't know if they're gonna eat some food off out of a restaurant or something, but I'm not. I'm only eating what I catch, or what I catch with these bare hands right here. Oh, corked ya. Cork. As long as you call it in the air, it's legal. Oh! 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 Oh!
Jordan, not me.
It was swam upriver about 30 miles an hour. Did you see that? I thought somebody had my line for a second, but nobody's fishing up there. Oh, did you? Oh God, he's whipping around in there. There's a really nice chromers there right up the foam line. Thought he was going after me. Come on, one big one. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on.
Sucker buried you.
You see it swimming away again. What's going on? Oh, it was a freshie too. Okay, it's off to the mushroom woods. We got enough fish to last us to today. We still have a whole another 24 hours of fish. So we're gonna jump in the truck, head for the woods, see if we can find some fungus. Okay, I've got some serious 4x in here, boys. Better roll up the windows, test out the old Gresham Toyota, Big Green. Old Grease Lightning, I call her. That's her name. Oh, yep. Oh, 4x Nation, 4x Nation. Brought to you by Next Adventure. We made it. We got it set on the mud mode. I don't know if you guys can see that. We go mud mode. No, oh, we gotta go, no, not that one. We go mountains to mud, and we're good. Slap her on down there in the gear. Let her eat. Got our fish. Now we need our second piece of our ingredients. And thank God we got Bo. We got some young eyes in the truck, and that's sometimes what it takes. We got our first big rain last night, which is really, really nice. It kind of is almost guaranteed when you come out in the woods after the first rain of the fall, especially on the coast like this. You usually can always find your first fall mushrooms of the year. With how far north we, oh yes, oh, it's a bunch of it, dude. Nice. Look at that. Okay. Ah, man, I figured we'd find these today, but those look good. Woohoo. Let's get to picking. So what we're gonna do here is take our knife and go right along. You see how there's this discoloration in that ring right there. I'm gonna take the knife, I'm gonna run it right along that discolorated line. Discolorated, that's a new Jordan word of the week. Might be a word, probably is. And there we have it. It can also be a hat. If I went further down in there, it would really, you can see how hard this is. It's just like, you call it woody. It just really kind of, it even tastes like the wood it's growing on, which just being an old rotten spruce stump probably wouldn't taste very good. Wow, look at this one. It's so pretty under there. What do you think, Minnie? That's our first mushroom, Minster. Boys, we got a lot of it now. Yeah. We're in the money. Look at how fresh that one is. It's all wet and shiny. Woo, smells good. This one actually might be able to take the whole thing. Here, Bo, you go ahead and keep cutting. I'm gonna go get a bag.
This one?
Are they big enough? Yeah. First couple inches and stuff.
Okay, well, easily, probably about 1.5 pounds of mushrooms right there. Great find, Bo. But we have more species that we're after today. It is hot and muggy out here right now. We're sweating our butts off, so we're gonna keep picking from the road. Let's get back in the truck and go. Ladies and gentlemen, roadside mother lode. We have just landed on the roadside mother lode. Bo says, hey, those look like chanterelles. So what did we do? We stopped, right? Backed up. And what do you know? They look like chanterelles. Look at that.
We ain't going hungry for weeks here, Bo.
Yeah.
Nice job, dude. Look at how beautiful these are. Big old bouquets. Gorgeous shanties. So I think what we're gonna do, now that we've kind of found a spot, there's a log across the road, which kind of stopped us. You see it up here. We're gonna start hunting from the road here. We're obviously liking this kind of mossy, ferny stuff along the road. The rain, oh God, look at them all. Look at them all, mother load. Woohoo! Time to get to picking. Lots of mycology going on in here right now. There's lots of different species of mushrooms, but we're looking for the chanterelles. This time of year, these early chanterelles can be some of my favorite. It's because they grow in like these little buttons. You'll see like the ones that he just found. They grow in these little buttons, and so they're very clean. There's no dirt in them. You don't really have to wash them at all. You just throw them in the pan and enjoy. But nonetheless, both found mushrooms again. Let's go find them. Are we in the money, boys? We in the money? What you got, Bo? What you got? There they are. Cuter than a button. Little button chanterelles. And how you can tell, guys, there's lots of mushrooms out here that look very similar to this, but this one has no gills. And I'll grab a couple other examples for you guys to see how this is a chanterelle and how those aren't. But nonetheless, they're going in the bag. Woohoo! Way to go, buddy. Oh, yeah, right here even. I see them. Right here. Oh, yep, those are shanies for sure. Look at them under the log there. They love hiding. They love hiding from us. I think they can hide, but they can't. Oh, Minnie, get out of there. All right, boys, we're in them. Now, really, you can tell, really, that one's definitely a good example of it. No, Minnie, you can't eat these. We got to cook them first. No, no. Okay, in the bag. Minnie, no. Get out of there. She's already a mushroom dog. These are much more like an example of a golden. You see how it has that kind of little tapered edge on it. It's just gorgeous. Just a gorgeous mushroom. Just a gorgeous mushroom. Good job, Bo. All right, we're in them, everyone. Let's keep looking. We might get super lucky here and really pile some up. Here's something I want to show you guys. That could get your heart rate up from a distance. Could get you real excited. But these right here are called trumpet chanterelles. These are false chanterelles, or scaly chanterelles, excuse me. But they look just like a trumpet. And that's how you tell that you do not want to eat these. These things can make you very sick. And it's an easy way to fool you. You can tell that thing looks very much like the chanterelle I'm showing you the example of, but in the inside, there's a hole in the bottom. And it has those scaly looks to it like that. That is not a real chanterelle. It's called a false chanterelle. But this is a good indication of where you should be looking. If you're finding these, you're in the right area. Okay, well, I think I see some over here, but I wanted to show you again another example. This could get you guys pretty excited if you saw it in the woods. But again, very obvious trace of not a chanterelle. We got gills underneath, like a nice smooth top like that. Could give you away, but it got that kind of nasty, like crumbly stem, and the gills. Don't eat those. And these are the LBMs. These are the ones you definitely don't want to eat. They make you sick. Man, I gotta say, wow, it's getting dark in here. I love the fall, you guys. I'm so excited it's almost fall. The last week of August almost here. And to be out here picking mushrooms, especially with AB and Bo. Accomplished 2 goals so far. We got a fish, we got our mushrooms. We're on our way to a good meal on day 1. Still got a whole nother 24 hours, 36 hours to go on this challenge. So we're doing good. The beauty of the bounty of the Pacific Northwest, especially on the coast, is that there's lots of food. That's why we chose this spot. So let's see your comments below on where you want to see these 48-hour challenges. This living off the land. It's one of my favorite things to do. You know, I take a lot of pride in knowing how to live off the land, and I love sharing it with you guys and kind of bringing you along for the adventure. So this has gone pretty good so far. Let's keep looking. Abe's is on the board. A little button head, yep. See, same thing. Got those nice knot gills underneath. That's a shanty. It's right on the exact same hillside, so we're both found those mushrooms. It was just back there. And we kept going right down this little ridge. Boop, mushroom. Yeah, you guys got to remember these spots. These spots, when you come back here in a month or two, will just be absolutely flooded with them. But we're getting those first ones. I feel like cutting those first ones of the year is really what makes the rest of them grow. It lets all the other mushrooms know it's safe out there. People want to eat us now. You can grow. Okay, Bo's on again. Bo's on. Oh, little button. Yep. Oh, he's got his mushroom knife even. I didn't even see that. I'm over here giving him a knife like he freaking needs it. He's got the master knife. We're on him. Yep. See if we can swish it. Oh, my bad. My bad. It was a good throw. Got it. We got puff balls. We got puff balls. Look at this. We are in a mushroom frenzy right now, everyone. Mushroom frenzy. All right, get to picking. Oh, these ones are a little soft. Oh yeah, don't want those ones. Yeah, all these little buttons should be, yep.
Okay.
Just give them a squeeze. Yeah. If you squeeze them and they're firm, look at it, you know what I'm saying? You squeeze them and they're firm, those are the ones you want. Okay, flash forward, we're in the boat now. We decided we got enough mushrooms, no need to over harvest. We got about 5-6 pounds of mushrooms. That's gonna get us through at least the night, especially. We're in AB's boat, we're heading out in the ocean, and we're gonna see what else we can get for this big belly. Come on, kid, let's go. Now everyone, this is Minnie's first time. First time for no, Minnie, stay. Come here, baby. I got sharp stuff. This is Minnie's first time in a boat. You can feel our little hearts a pounding. It's gonna be okay, Minster. It's gonna be okay. It's pretty cool. You were born for this. You were born for this. All right, look out, Meanies. Okay, we got our electric reel. We've got a little Squidward going here, and we're gonna put some bait on the end of it, drop it down to the ocean bottom. We're in about 300 feet of water right now. We're gonna see what's down there. We got some reports yesterday that the halibut fishing was extremely good out here, and the guys were getting them as soon as their stuff hit the bottom. So, fingers crossed. Well, I'm not flipping hands up. Fingers crossed. Dropping. Droppings. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh. You're dragging? Come on, baby. Got a chance of catching a big ling out here, don't we?
Yeah.
So what we're going for right now, everybody, there's a halibut down here. That's what we're really hoping for, is a nice big old flatfish. But also there's a chance of us getting a monstrous dragon. And that's what we call a ling cod. You guys remember from a couple episodes ago where we caught that giant halibut up in Alaska. A lot of that got dispersed through the group after the next trip. I didn't get to take much home. So in this case, we're going hungry. But I have a good feeling that, oh! Bottom. But in this case, I have a good feeling. Oh, that's a bite.
Yeah, that is something.
He might be on there. Is he on there? Yes.
Something on there?
Octopus.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it was interesting to learn up there, like,
you catch a fish and you know, right? Oh, there's one. That was a bite for sure. Ooh, sucker had the whole pole jumping. Come on, baby, come back. Come back for daddy.
oh, yep. Come on.
Oh yeah. Come on, baby.
Drippy food. Oh, he took the tail too.
Oh yeah.
For sure, ling, you said?
For sure bite. It could have been
yeah.
a halibut. I thought so. I seen that butt of that rod shaking pretty good.
Okay, putting on the big wiggly. The big wiggly. The big wiggly should get him. I mean, he's out.
Oh, it looks fishy right there. Yeah, we're gonna get one in this riptide. We're gonna start
It's one of them
fucking
turns.
twisting and
Bird.
turning all over the place though too. Oh yeah, look, it's a puffin.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guy. Cool looking puffins, huh?
Yeah.
I love them things. The little mohawks.
Yeah.
Droppings. They were there.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, it was bottom.
Oh, was it?
All right, well, the rain scared us off the water, so we're heading back in, but on the way in, we are running into what we call a kelp field. If you guys have watched a couple of episodes that we've actually done this before, we're gonna harvest some of this kelp. We're gonna take basically the leaves off of the kelp that lay out across the water. It's just called bullwhip kelp. And they call it bullwhip because you can tell, you can't really see it under the water there, but the stems really do almost look like a big bullwhip. So we're gonna grab some of this, we're gonna roll it up into a big knot, and then we're gonna be cutting this stuff up, and I'm gonna use it like a noodle in the dish that we're gonna be making at the end of the night here. So without any further ado, let's get some bullwhip kelp. And just like a bullwhip. Okay, there's a good one.
You're not supposed to cut it.
Not supposed to cut it. We're just gonna cut the leaves. So we'll just take just the leaves here. Those are nice and clean all the way down. Let's go ahead and cut them off. There it is. Okay, what I'm gonna do is trim off that bottom end. You can see how there starts to be some of those little bubbles and bumps on there. Cut this off right there. Toss this stuff back in the water. And there we go. We got our kelp.
Whole 5-gallon bucket.
There she is. We'll put you guys to the table. Needless to say, we're missing my man Sean. We miss you, Sean. For moments like this, we need a good shot. And all we got the GoPro. Nonetheless, everyone, we got our fish. We got our fish for the day. We have another adventure quickly waiting us. So we're gonna play this out. The boys are waiting for me in the truck, and we're off to our second part of this mission to find another form of sustenance that Mother Nature will provide us throughout this weather and this time of year. We really got lucky. It's August 19th, you guys. These videos I've been putting out pretty close in proximity to when I'm filming them, but it's August 19th right now, and or 18th, one of the two. It's right in there somewhere, but no less, it's crazy wet out here. So that's telling me one thing, that there's mushrooms, and that's where we're headed next. So after we fillet this little guy, so we're gonna fillet him because I have a very particular idea for a recipe. We're gonna keep the fillets, but we're also gonna keep the backbone here. So we're gonna put it all in, tail and all. I'm gonna keep it all together right now. I'm gonna clean this out here. I'm not gonna want any gills, any of this goodness. Strip all that out. Give it a quick rinse, and then off to the woods. Okay, found a nice place out of the rain. It has been pouring this afternoon, but we got all our ingredients. We got the mushrooms, we made it back in from the water, saw the whale. It has been an absolutely incredibly epic day. One to go down in Stay Fishy history. And next is putting this meal in our belly. I'm gonna make a real simple dish. I'd say pretty traditional too. It's something that probably a lot of people around here have been making a long time. And we are doing a fish head seaweed mushroom soup. Let's get it going. Got some of the spring water that we filled up on the last episode. I'm gonna pour that in there. Some of my broth. Yeah, that's plenty. We're gonna start the stove. The stove is started. We're gonna go into the bag. Sir, what's in the bag? It's just a salmon head, sir. Ossifer, it's just a salmon head, Ossifer. We're gonna go right in to the pot with that. Get that start to boiling. That's gonna make our stock. And maybe we'll throw one or two little chunks of this in here. I'm gonna leave that whole. I'm gonna get a nice mushroomy broth to that because of it. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go for a little bit of the hippie cowboy. Hippie cowboy! Pretty excited for this stuff, guys. Got a little announcement when it comes to the seasoning end of things right now. We could be having them around Christmas time. The Christmas drop on addicted.fishing will be the first place, and probably on a Stay Fishy website of some sort. We'll start rocking some products and stuff. It's very exciting. Let's see some comments below. Let's engage with the videos, you guys. The engagement with the videos is what makes these things go a long ways and makes them do so well. And so that's very important to us here at Stay Fishy Adventures. If you want these videos to continue and you want us to go do cool stuff like what you're seeing today in really cool places like where we're at, then we need money. It's kind of just what makes the world go around. So if you guys want to buy Stay Fishy stuff, be sure to comment below. Give us some hints. Give us some stuff of what you want to see, whether it's hats, t-shirts, anything like that. Let's see the comments below, and I would love to hear your guys' feedback. So we got this going. The long end of that tangent is the hippie cowboy seasonings are going to come out around Christmas, hopefully. So we got our beautiful one here. Chanterelles are going to be really good. The thing about the chicken in the woods, I'm going to take most of these home, you guys, and pickle them. Thank goodness Bo found that frickin' giant pickle patch because that gave us our thumbnail mushrooms, and it gave us just these beautiful ones to eat for dinner. So we're gonna take just a couple pieces. Actually, there's already chicken in the woods over there in the pot, right over there. I'm gonna just leave it in the pot, and we're gonna take these chicken in the woods home and pickle them all tomorrow. So be on the lookout maybe on some future videos of some pickled chicken in the woods. So these are already pretty clean. I'm just gonna tear them into these little strips. I'm gonna save some of this for the morning too. I am not gonna need all this food. It's a pretty big meal. We did expend quite a bit of energy today, but as we can all tell, the old gut can take it. We can afford a seaweed meal at this point in time. That's maybe half of this one. Why not? We earned it. We earned it. Life's not about moderation. Okay, we're gonna come in hot. I'm gonna just use both tail pieces of this because I don't want to deal with any bones right now. So we'll slice-a-roo. You know what, actually, I think that'll even be enough meat. That will be plenty of meat. I'm gonna do a little bit more of the hippie cowboy. Hippie cowboy. A little bit more of that hippie cowboy. Do a little bit on those. Those are gonna have to cook out too anyhow, so. Okay, water's boiling over. Just scrape that side so we don't get any burnage. But water's boiling over. We got our, ooh, it smells really good too. Gotta make our stock here really quick. You can notice I have my strainer over here. Use the frog. Next is our last seaweed. This is gonna be really cool. I'm excited about this. This is what we're gonna use for our noodles for this dish. And it's gonna be good. Seaweed noodle in French instead of Japanese, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is something that Taku taught me, and someone else taught me way back in the day. Just kidding. But we're gonna roll this stuff up. I'm gonna roll this seaweed up. I'm gonna start at the end. We're gonna lay it on itself like this, like this, like this. We're just gonna roll it. We're just gonna roll it. It's looking good. We're gonna make this work. I'm gonna do these nice little like fettuccine sized slices, and this is gonna give us a really cool noodle. Not a pool noodle, a cool noodle, okay guys? Now kids, quiet down. No laughing now, kids. Ooh, yeah. There should be plenty. Seaweed noodle. Pretty cool. Go me. I've got some pretty good stuff going on here. But meat is not falling off the bones yet. I want all this to almost disintegrate. The head will disintegrate into nothing once it's finally done. So we probably gotta go 20 more minutes on the stock. Got my little handy dandy light here for later on because you guys are gonna need it. We're gonna need it tonight. It was a long day, but boom, that's what it really looks like. Here's our ingredients. Looking sexy with the Taku knife. Soup. All right, so because I can smell this so much and I'm getting hungry, this has been boiling for about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Longer the better. It really kind of helps break that whole thing apart, but I can already tell, as you guys can, that there is some good fattiness in that right now. So no need to wait that long. At least I'm just gonna say that because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna move this stuff aside. I'm gonna try to do this. I should just set the camera up like a smart guy. Set the camera up like a smart guy. Okay. Sorry for the real up close and personal guys once again. Don't have a camera guy right now. If you wanna come film for Stay Fishy for free, it'd be awesome. I'm gonna pour that through my strainer right into this pan here. I'm just gonna put all that stuff in my strainer, save that for the dogs. And this is for Papa right here. This one's for Papa, kids. Oh yeah, nice shot. Right in the pan. Okay, so now back on we go with the flame. We're gonna go mushrooms first. Then we're gonna go meat second. Just like that. Stuff's already boiling hot. We're gonna leave it nice and hot on high and enjoy some cool artwork. Some cool native artwork at this place I'm cooking right now. Really neat. This is probably my favorite over here. Really cool stuff. Good spot to spend time in your life right here, I'll tell you that much. Okay, because I'm a cheater, I'm gonna put a couple squirts of Worcestershire, because we all know Daddy likes his Worcestershire. Pick out the pine needles. Those are a good source of vitamin C.
As Bear Girls would say it, vitamins. You gotta have your vitamins. Okay, it's not good to let your broth boil. Let's take that off. Already ruined it. If I was a real sushi chef or excuse me, if I was a real ramen chef, I would be disgusted with myself right now. Tom Popo would be proud. Or wouldn't be proud, I mean. Tom Popo would be mad. Tom Popo would be mad.
But Minnie's not mad. Where's she at? There she is. She's not mad. She's not mad at all. She's the happiest pup in the world.
These noodles are gonna go in last. These things are only gonna get blanched. You just wanna get them in there to get the slime off of them. Normally you'd blanch that in separate water. Maybe I should do that. That's how you get the slime off of them. I don't really want the slime just going into my mixture. So I'm gonna do this little pot on the stove thing. Some water. Let's get that ripping real quick and blanch those seaweeds. Okay, time to blanch. Eggs stuck right to the pan. Just gonna boil this stuff real quick. Now you see all that gunk coming off of there. Discoloration. Put these back over here. Yeah, glad we did that. I wouldn't want all that slimy crap in my nice, tasty soup. Stuff is boiling again. Noodles are going in. Okay, you guys can't tell me that doesn't look pretty good. Just for the sake of being able to see, get a good look at the menu here in our soup tonight. We got our chunks of salmon. We got these beautiful chanterelles in there. We got our seaweed noodle. Probably trying to break that up a little bit. Not bad. Okay, this is gonna be hot.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Nope, not gonna try it yet. Yum. The seaweed definitely brings a nice salt to it. Obviously, it would have been much, much better. We'll let that fish last a long time in there, but that's really good. Mushrooms better now are good. Seaweed. Nice. Got about another, probably not even another 24 hours before this is over. Got a cool plan for the morning. I'm gonna just pitch the tent right here tonight. Get my little air mattress thing blown up. Get into my sleeping bag. Get some rest, listen to the ocean. And then tomorrow is a whole new day. Duh. Obviously, Jordan, we know that. Oh, I'm gonna get in a more comfortable position. We'll see you guys in the morning. All right. Killer cup of joe. Nice Americano. We're moving up in the world. We are moving up in our classiness and our adulthood. Not. But we are on our way to go find food for this morning. We are headed to a spot that I'm pretty sure we can find breakfast. I heard there was a bunch of salmon in here, so we're gonna try and chase them down, catch them with the bay hands, and see what else we can find on the way there. So let's get moving. Well, we're already moving. All right. River had 5 zillion cars in it. I'm not going there, but luckily we got options. One of them, berries. No, those ones are sour, but this is our option. Backup option number 2, one of the easiest ways to forage food and probably one of the best tasting, if you're gonna ask this guy right here. We're going clamming. Okay, we're gonna run the risk of a very muddy puppy. We're taking minis with. This is gonna be a mistake, but whatever. Ew. Ew. You're starting to see some of this greenish color, and the real thing you're looking for is just a lot of evidence of clams. So you can see there's shells everywhere here. I'm gonna start right over here where there's a little bit of water so I can keep my little pool that I'm working clean, and let's give it a quick start. Let's see what we got here. The way I like to do this is I like to kind of dig and wash. Dig and wash. So you're digging that stuff up. There's one right there. It's a steamer clam. There's one right there. No, those ones we don't want. We want these lighter colored ones like this, butter clams. Those are the ones we're looking for. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. We're in the money. We got food everywhere. And then one of these things where I'm at, I believe, is 80 clams statewide in this great state. All right, well, I think you guys get the gist. We'll be back with you in a moment.
Okay. Oh, I got meanie a bunch too, but that's plenty. But we got what we needed, you know. I think that's something I try to preach or all the time, let alone in these survival videos, is it goes to show how little you have to take to survive. Too many sportsmen out there, too many people that have been in the sport for a long time or have been fishing or hunting or anything for an extended period amount of time in their lifetime tend to waste. And it's one of the saddest things that I know of. It's one of the things that breaks my heart is when people waste the things that they go get or take too much. There's no need for me to take a bucket full of clams, because guess what? I'll probably barely eat those. But it's a blessing that the Creator gives us these foods. And we have the ability to come out here and live in a place that we're allowed to come out here and get this stuff. And it's a great way to live life. So that being the case, we're gonna pay it back the respect of not taking too much. So let's make our walk back to the truck. Somehow clean off this crazy little mini. We got one more thing we need for this recipe. And then it's breakfast time. So I can see over here, we got some wrap berries, some real wrap berries. Yeah, mud hands. Wonderful. Okay, it's been a long road, and I'm hungry now. Let's get our grill out. Okay, lunch time. Lunch time. It's lunch. Pan. Clam. First, we're gonna take a little bit of the morron. A little morron. Little chanterelles. Let's get this thing fired up. Got some of this super killer crunchy garlic sauce. It's basically just a chili oil, garlic chili oil. That's gonna be good. Just toss it in there with the mushrooms. It's gonna help them oil up a little bit. It's gonna be simple enough. You just toss them in there. And make sure they're clean. No more algae or anything gross on there. Like that. You guys might think this is weird, but we're gonna go a little huckleberry sour. Normally I use white wine in this situation, but I'm gonna use this huckleberry beer. A little bit more. Ooh, that smells good. Put that garlic and chili. Gonna add just a little bit more flavor with some Hippie Cowboy. Cover and wait. Holy crap, I tried it off camera, guys. But first off, let's look at the presentation. Look at that. Look at the colors. It's gorgeous. Try the mushroom. Holy crap. That was a random win there. Huckleberry beer. It's got a real mild, like berry kind of taste to it, but that's insane. Consider the goal accomplished. We ate good for 2 whole days. Actually, basically feasted. We definitely did not go hungry on this trip. I think it ended up being a perfect way to spend 48 hours. And I like that you guys like these challenges. These ones have done really good in the past. Last time I did one in this place, that was a taku. So let's see those. I already asked you this once before. Let's see those comments on what you guys want to see for these challenges, where you'd like to see them, what kind of climates you'd like to see them in. And I think it's just fun to be able to get to express how much fun it is and how easy it can be to go out, spend time with Mother Nature, give back to the Creator as much as you can, be able to take what you can from it and enjoy a beautiful bounty like we have on this trip. So thank you all so much for being here along on this journey. Until next week, same time, same place. You all stay fishy. We'll see you out there.